Hi there. In our investigations for chemtrails over Melbourne, we've discovered major airlines, not only just Qantas, but others like Singapore Airlines and Air New Zealand. They actually have flight paths that go straight over Australia, direct flights from, say, New Zealand to Malaysia or Singapore to New Zealand, vice versa. They target Melbourne. They go straight over Melbourne and do the chemtrail thing. But not only that, I'm going to go back in history and show you, they actually go to Sydney as well. They either go to Sydney or Melbourne, and there's no in between, which is ridiculous because you can't just go over one city and then another, like they're 700 kilometres apart. And it's obviously targeting major cities to do the chemtrail spraying. So I'll just go back in history and show you what's going on. The first flight we've spotted is this SIA 298, the Singapore Airlines, which goes from Christchurch to Changi, Singapore. 4th of September, UTC time is 2, that's midday Melbourne time. We have it going straight across Melbourne. As you see, it hits Melbourne then starts going up. 5th of September, well, it hasn't hit Melbourne, look at it. Gone straight over Sydney. SIA 298. And I got to point out, it goes at a height of 38,000 feet on a direct route. Always high, so it sprays. There it is. Same time, 6th of the 9th. Yep, same thing. Over Sydney. 298. I'll just check the altitude. Yep, 34,000 feet, so it just proves slightly different day. Straight over Sydney. 2 days later, 8th of September, no point looking at Sydney, because here she comes, straight over Melbourne. Unbelievable, there it goes. Pinpoints Melbourne, 36,000 feet. SIA 298. And we'll show you just one more. The 10th of September, 2 days later, no, not in Sydney, Melbourne again. I can go through this day after day. It's either Melbourne or Sydney. There's no in between. At 34,000 feet. Now we'll show you the partner in crime to SQ297 or SIA 297, which goes from Singapore to Christchurch. Here we are, 4th September 1810, which is 4 AM Melbourne time. 4 AM when everyone's asleep. Where do you think it is? Here she comes, straight over Melbourne. From Singapore all the way to Christchurch, pinpoints Melbourne at a height of 37,000 feet when everyone's asleep. Dump chemtrails on Melbourne. And we'll just do a double whammy. We'll go over Adelaide on its way through. Funny about that. Funny about that. And 9th of September. No point going to Melbourne because there it comes. Straight over Sydney. Flying at, where is it, 39,000 feet. Comes straight over Sydney. Nowhere near Melbourne. Well, let's go over Sydney today. Or tomorrow, early in the morning. 4:30 in the morning. Only plane in sight. Yeah, we'll just show you one more. 14th of September. No, it's not Sydney. It's gone back to Melbourne again at 36,000 feet. 39. Here it is, down over Adelaide, straight over Melbourne. 4 in the morning. Our next friendly dumping major airline is XAX 2756 from Kuala Lumpur to Christchurch, New Zealand. 31st of August at 9 AM, there it comes in, XAX 2756, straightens up, let's go straight over Sydney at a height of 39,000 feet, straight over on its way to Christchurch. Then on the 5th of September, don't worry about Sydney, let's go to Melbourne. Bang, straight over the top, and as per usual, we cannot miss Adelaide. Another major city, double whammy at 40,350 feet. Big bomb. And 2 days later, the 7th of September at 9:30 a.m, let's attack Sydney. Bang, target Sydney straight over the guts at 41,000 feet. We cannot be seen, can we? Now we'll quickly show you the partner in crime, XAX 2757, which goes from Christchurch to Kuala Lumpur. 1st of September, roughly 4 p.m, here we see going straight over Sydney. XAX 2757 at 38,000 feet hits Sydney. 6th of September, same time. We just want to show you something different here. It's gone straight over Brisbane, would you believe? There we go. Straight over Brisbane, above the Gold Coast, between the Sunshine Coast. Not over Sydney. We'll go straight to Brisbane today. How interesting is that? At 38,000 feet. 2 days later, 8th of September, don't worry about Brisbane. Let's go back to Sydney, hey? XAX 2757, straight over Sydney. Either Sydney or Brisbane here, at a height of 37,325. And the 13th of September, yeah, let's go to Sydney again, which is probably its normal. Once again, Sydney. 2 days later, the 15th of September, just to show Brisbane wasn't a fluke, there it is. Straight over Brisbane again. 2 days later, at 39,000 feet, straight over the top. XAX 2757. Next we have an Air New Zealand flight ANZ 175, which goes from Auckland straight across to Perth. And boy, you'll see something interesting here. We need to use playback because it goes back a little bit further, but one Sunday on the 28th of August at 4:15, we absolutely saw a massive chemtrail spray right across the sky, and we traced it back to our ANZ 175. This is Plane Finder's new system where it shows you a lot what the plane looks like. 34,000 feet. There it is, it came straight across and straight over Melbourne. Goes straight over across. It came from New Zealand and it went straight over the top of Melbourne. Absolutely sprayed. You'll see in my other videos there was a massive trail. Let's see if I can just get rid of that for a sec. That's gone. There it went straight over Melbourne. 28th of August. Then we go on to the 9th of September, 4:30. It seems to for some reason go straight across the Bass Strait. God knows why. But a few times we've seen it, it goes straight over the Bass Strait. There it is. 175 at 35,000. Straight over the Bass Strait. 10th of September. There it is. It's done the same thing. Straight over the Bass Strait. 14th September, let's not go to the Bass Strait. Look at this, straight over Sydney. Amazing, isn't it? Nowhere near the Bass Strait. Nowhere near Melbourne. But straight over Sydney, for God's sake. At 34,000 feet. Auckland to Perth. Unreal. 15th September, just to show it wasn't a fluke. There she is, baby. Straight over Sydney again. Unreal. 16th of September, we have big news here. Absolutely big news. Let's not go to Sydney. Let's not go to Melbourne. Let's go to Hobart, for Christ's sake. Unbelievable. It is hit Hobart. And we thought only the QF63 went to Hobart. Here we go. Straight down. Auckland, straight down. Straight to Hobart. And look when it hits Hobart. It starts going straight up again. Is that damning evidence or what? I'll just make that a bit bigger so we can see that. Look at that. Straight to Hobart. Or check the altitude, 34,000. Straight down, then straight up once it hits Hobart and does its spray. This is amazing. 5 p.m. in the afternoon, the ANZ 175 attacks not only Melbourne, Sydney, it has hit Hobart. There are no international flights that go over Hobart except for the QF63, which dumps massive chemtrails. We've proven that. And now the ANZ 5 is another one that hits Hobart. This is incredible damning evidence. No one can refute what's going on here. Everyone has to know about this. And its partner in crime is the ANZ 176, which flies from Perth across to Auckland. We'll start off 7th of September, 1 a.m. in the morning. Yep, there it goes, straight over Sydney. Straight over Sydney, doesn't miss it, at 35,000 feet. ANZ 176, 1 in the morning. Next morning, 8th of September, 1:30, nowhere near Sydney, because there it comes, straight across Melbourne. Straight across, with not another plane in sight. 1:30 in the morning, on its way to Auckland from Perth. Next day, 9th of September, well, wonders never cease. Guess what's happened here? It's gone straight over bloody Canberra. And look at that. It's gone straight over Adelaide on its way. Unbelievable. Adelaide and Canberra, probably the two biggest hit cities in Australia. We've just got photos of some chemtrail spraying in Canberra. It is unbelievable. Even the 176 targets Canberra. As you can see, 37,000 feet. Wow. And a couple of days later, 11th of September, let's get back to normal. Let's go for Melbourne again. Back to normal at 35,000 feet. Hit Melbourne. And the latest addition to the list we spotted yesterday, the XAX 2754 Air Asia, which flies from Kuala Lumpur to Christchurch. Let's start off 2nd of September, that's 6 p.m, late afternoon Melbourne time. And there we go, straight over Melbourne. XAX 2754. And while we do it, straight over Adelaide. Funny about that, do we see something really consistent here with these flights? It's unbelievable. At a height of 41,000 feet, double whammy, Adelaide, Melbourne. And then the 9th of September, we can't leave our lovely friends in Sydney alone, can we? Let's hit Sydney today. XAX 2754 at a height of 41,000 feet. You don't get higher than that. Don't want anyone to see us, do we? And it starts to drop as soon as it hits Sydney. And the 11th of September, once again, there we go, straight over Sydney. And as soon as it hits Sydney, see the big drop? Notice how it targets the other towns, Orange, Bathurst, Blue Mountains, can't miss them. Straight over Sydney at a height of 41,000 feet. And let's see what it did yesterday, the 16th of September. Nowhere near Sydney. Oh, there it is. Melbourne. Why not hit Melbourne? And over the top of Adelaide. At 41,000 feet. Thank you very much, Air Asia. So kind of dump your chemtrails on us. And its partner in crime is the XAX 2755, which goes from Christchurch to Kuala Lumpur. Well, start off the 2nd of September at 1 a.m. in the morning, and there she goes. It's going straight over Brisbane. XAX 2755 goes to Brisbane at a height of 36,000. So it goes to Brisbane. 2 days later, 4th of September, well, don't worry about Brisbane, here it is over Sydney. Don't know why it went to Brisbane. Oh, we know why, but here it is over Sydney at 36,000 feet. And the 9th of September, well, I've seen it all. Not there in Brisbane, not there in Sydney. Oh my God, let's go to Melbourne. Unbelievable. XAX 2755. 36,000 feet. So he targets Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane. Boy, this guy's working overtime. I'm sure he's on overtime pay. We'll just finish up 2 days later, 11th September. And this is probably its main route, Sydney. 2755. 38,000 feet. As you can see, it pinpoints the major cities all the time. Not a coincidence whatsoever. Wake up, people. This is genocide.